All Furniture Row, front row. Watch for that target car of Kyle Larson entering the Geico restart zone. Let's go! Larson's trying to split him. He's in between the two Toyotas. He bounces off Martin Truex Jr. right in front of Matt Kenseth, and he's on the low line. Kyle Larson with a blinding restart. Has Truex got anything for him down the back straight? Trevor Bayne in the 6-2. What a great start from the Roush Fenway driver. Coming to the line, and once Kyle Larson crosses here to get the white, it will be final. White flag to the 42 Chip Ganassi racing driver. Less than 2 miles to go. There's a hat trick on the line.
Give me one more set of corners, buddy, then you can celebrate all you want, bud.
One more set of corners, buddy. Kyle Larson got back here at 2:45 this morning after coming second in Knoxville. There is no second place here. Kyle Larson coming to the line with Truex chasing will win his 3rd time in a row here in Michigan. This is huge. Matt Kenseth in the 20. A win and he's in. He will not be at Joe Gibbs Racing next year. Can he make the playoffs in his final season? One lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. This is it. It's coming down to Martin Truex and Matt Kenseth.
For the final time, downhill to start the ultimate uphill run through the S's. It's Truex and Kenseth. Kenseth desperately needs this win to make the playoffs. He's been waiting for this moment all year long. The question is, can he get there? Truex by 10 car lengths for the final time to the back straightaway.
Bagman Martin Truex Jr. just did the slowest lap of this run, almost 4 seconds off one of his fast steps. He gets in the grass and makes a little mistake there in the inner loop. That's going to allow Matt Kenseth to gain. This is where you have to push. As you come off the carousel, you've got to give it everything you've got. If this car has enough fuel, it will make it from here, Jeff.
Kenseth can see the ticket to the playoffs right in front of him. He's praying Martin Truex Jr. runs out of fuel as he approaches turn 6. Only 2 corners left to go.
Matt Kenseth, can he do it? Truex locks up into turn 6. 1 corner left. The difference may be between making the playoffs and not. The guy who leads the points, the guy who needs the win, it's not going to happen. Martin Truex Jr. will win at the Glen, and he's running out of fuel, but he makes it.
It's like he's on ice. Martin Truex Jr. trying to keep the car pointed in the right direction. Here comes the 11 for the lead. The 78 gets into the wall. Denny Hamlin takes the lead.
Well, I think the 78 has a flat tire.
Right front tire, guys.
There you
Right
go,
front tire down.
We talked about this was an area that no one knew if they could make it on tires. The 78 has a flat with 2 to go. Denny Hamlin really wants to see this white flag, Rick. That will confirm that this race will end.
One more time around. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Denny Hamlin struggled to get onto pit road for his final stop. He battled back. He was 20 seconds back from Martin Truex Jr. He was able to chip away at it, lap after lap after lap. And now, going through 3 and 4 for the final time, Denny Hamlin looking for his 2nd Southern 500. Hamlin is going to win in Darlington. Reagan on the inside, Dillon on the outside. Green flag back in the air. Again, they could be racing to the overtime line. Side by side as they go through 1 and 2. Once the leader crosses the overtime line, if a caution comes out, the race is official. They're going to get to it. They do. Now the fight back to the finish. They've got a lap and a half to go.
17 hard. Here he comes.
Here comes the 17. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., a power move on the inside. He takes the lead.
David Reagan saw that line coming from the top, thought he needed to block that. Stenhouse had such a run on the bottom, he didn't get the right car blocked.
Stenhouse Jr., white flag in the air. 1 more time around. Michael McDowell in the 95 running second. A slide by the 24 of Chase Elliott. That's before they get into turn one. The caution hasn't come out yet. They want him to be able to race back to the checkered flag. Paul Menard now moves up to second. Clint Boyer's in third. Clint Boyer trying to find a line, trying to get some momentum. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wants to stay right on the double yellow line. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. looking for his second win in the Cup Series. He's going to get it at the biggest stage. Stenhouse Jr. wins at Daytona.
Green flag.
Big mess down here in turn one.
Newman gets a big jump.
Yeah, but that's going to open the door for Larson with those 2 fresh tires. Oh no, that's 17 got in the side of 42.
They're okay. They've come off the corner hard.
Here comes that 18 down on the inside.
McMurray slowing to the back.
Watch that 18 go into turn 3.
Inside Stenhouse.
Well, it's
way
stuck.
inside.
It's stuck.
Hard
Yeah,
to
but so did the
believe.
42 of Kyle Larson. Is going to get a big run here off of turn 4.
And we're coming to the white flag. 1 to go.
Keselowski inside Harvick. Working on Stenhouse.
Oh, Larson got a little bit loose, but still gaining from the 31 of Newman.
Newman is set sail, boys. I tell you, he's got a nice lead. They're not going to catch him.
3 wide mid-pack, but out front, Ryan Newman, Kyle Larson to be second again.
So close, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Off turn 4. Hello, Newman. Ryan Newman wins for Richard Childress Racing. Larson, Kyle Busch. A photo finish for Keselowski and Stenhouse. Give 4th to Stenhouse. 2 to go.
He's out. He's out.
Austin Dillon, the new leader, as Jimmy Johnson is out of gas.
Green's going to make it.
Richard Childress's grandson trying to return the 3 to NASCAR victory lane.
There you go. 1 to go.
The white flag wave, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Tell you what, if he can just make it, if he can make it in turn 3 and 4, he can post.
Now Kyle Busch just went to the outside of 78 to take over second place. If 3 runs out of fuel, he'll be the winner.
That 3's got it made. He's down on the bottom, coming around turns 3 and 4.
But he's got to get there. On fumes, Austin Dillon wins at Charlotte for Richard Childress Racing. Dow and Chevrolet.
Kyle Busch going to have to really work
huge
hard.
Run off of turn 3.
Great run off turn 3.
Kyle Busch did not get off that corner.
And Blaney's gone. Whoa, no. That was...
How low can you go?
Man,
Well,
huge block by the 18.
18 to a big block on Blaney right there.
With those fresher tires, if Blaney ever gets past,
he's
he's
got
got to be able to catch him.
here.
He's got him. He'll get him down the back right here. He's going to out-drag him.
Now watch Kevin Harvick.
Oh, my gosh. He drove me all around the apron.
Took him to the infield almost.
Man.
Blaney has got to be saying, what do I got to do?
Oh, look at that big piece of paper. Is that covering the grill on Kyle Busch's 18?
But watch Kevin Harvick. He's coming into the picture.
Well, these 2 guys running side by side. I mean, it's going to open the door for everybody.
Outside. On your door.
Blaney loose.
Oh, he's driving the heck out of that thing.
Still there.
He's going to clear him.
Clear.
Got the lead.
Clear.
Blaney to the front.
The 21 car to the lead. Gets across the tunnel. He's got it made.
The calm voice of spotter Josh Williams for Blaney.
A little loose.
Here he comes. He's looking. He's looking.
Oh, Harvick had to get out of the throttle a little bit. Almost got the wall.
400 miles. It's going to come down to 1 corner. That flat turn 3. And Blaney beats Harvick back to the gas. Harvick looks slow, and here they come. The winner at Pocono, Ryan Blaney for the Wood Brothers.
Wow.
What a race.
Wow.
I'm sorry you can't talk, bud, but I'm so proud of you today. Love you.
Green flag waves. If the leader makes it to the overtime line before there's a caution, this will be the last restart of the race.
I'm telling you, it's like the 18 of Kyle Busch has a different second gear than everybody else, so he's restarting in first gear.
Jimmy Johnson in the 48 gave Ricky Stenhouse a nice push. Now he gets one from the 1 of McMurray, and here comes Johnson.
Here they come.
low 5 outside him.
There comes Casey Kane.
Well, Stenhouse did a great job to block that run that was coming.
Boy, he is
Yeah, he's going to get to the inside right here. Great move by Ricky Stenhouse. Will he clear
up, clear
I think
up,
he will.
clear up. Come on, get
Not
up.
there, not yet.
Oh,
We're past the
man.
overtime line. We have a race.
Oh, we have a
Next
drag
flag
race.
ends it.
I tell you, I thought Stenhouse could have made a move up right there, but you can see he's pretty well. He's got some speed for he and the 718 are pretty equal.
Fastest car here carries Busch up the race. White flag trying to end a 101 race winless streak for car owner Jack Roush is Ricky Stenhouse. Look at this, 4 wide.
Oh,
Everybody wants to get to the front.
I just don't see how that's going to work out. Side drafter for McMurray on Casey Kane. He's going to get to the rear bumper or go in the middle between Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Busch.
Now what's Stenhouse do? Can he block? Can he block all of them coming at once?
5 wide.
Work it, dude, work it.
Last lap. Bang, that was
That helped.
Busch into McMurray.
Halfway to the bottom by 2.
Stenhouse gets away a little bit. 3 wide. Here they come off turn 4. This is the finish these fans came and stayed for. Ricky Stenhouse, the pride of Olive Branch, Mississippi. Top to bottom. Kyle Busch to the outside, gets blocked by Stenhouse. Here they come. Stenhouse wins it.
Woohoo! What a run. Well, it's tightening up. It's tightening up.
Truex
2 laps
is
to
really
go.
closed in here. Two's got a problem.
Does he have a flat?
Something's
He
wrong with
certainly
it,
has
too.
a problem.
Something is wrong.
Truex digging hard on the inside. Gets to the door and no closer.
He's there,
Now he's
though.
coming.
He's gone now. He'll get right by him. I don't know what's going on with it, too, but he got a problem.
Yeah, I think it's a power issue.
Something broke. I don't know what.
The car just doesn't look like it has the power down the straightaways.
Coming to the white flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, and Truex is back to the lead.
Wow. You just don't know, do you? These races have become so unpredictable. What about it? He won the first 2 stages. Can he win the last one?
Larson for second, and here come Logano and Kyle Busch for third.
3 wide going in there to turn 3.
This is going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly down here,
Oh,
boys.
contact.
And Busch is around. Martin Truex is money in Las Vegas. He wins. Kyle Busch slides down the pit road, and teammates are side by side at the finish for 4th.
Here we go,
Keselowski
boys.
looking upside downside. The white flag waves. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit
Now,
One
can
Bank.
Logano get to the 2 car and give him a big enough push to get by Denny
Absolutely.
Hamlin? I think he's going to have a big run
There's
here.
a
Here it
possibility.
comes.
There's a possibility
Here
right
it comes.
here.
Can he do anything
Better cut
with
him
it?
off.
Oh,
We got a crash. We've got cars out of control here.
No.
Logano
The gather
to the
back
outside.
up. Oh, no. The 11 car's out of control off of 2. Spin it out.
Got hit again.
No contact.
And here they come to the line.
Wow.
Man.
Denny Hamlin keeps going.
No caution. Still
It's
racing to the finish here.
Logano, it's Bowman with
who's
Kyle
that guy
Busch for second.
It's going to be a
Here
drag
they
race
come
between
off
these 2
turn
for
4.
second.
Logano's Ford is going to win it, and Bowman, the showman, against Rowdy Busch for second. They bang, they touch. Busch second, Bowman third, Danica Patrick
She
fourth.
almost took a 3 wide at the line.
Where did she come from?
2 laps to go, 2 miles remain. Chase Elliott fighting for his first win in the Monster Energy Cup Series. Here comes the 18 on the outside. Chase Elliott trying to hold on to the bottom. The momentum on the high side. Kyle Busch is going to pass him for the lead. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch, earlier in the race, had led 29 laps. But as he goes by the 24, Kyle Busch looking to get back to victory lane. He makes his way out of turn 4. Kyle Busch is going to win at Dover.
White flag waves, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Yeah, when I think of experience and knowledge here at Daytona, I think of Kurt Busch. He's been so close so many times.
Pushed his teammate to victory here one time. Is anybody going to push him today?
Look at the 21 coming on the inside to give him a big push. Where'd he come from?
Ryan Blaney
what
from
a
the
run.
back with Logano.
Oh, it's
Blaney
42's
hits
out of
the
gas. 42's out of gas.
Who else is going to run out fuel?
21 is,
over?
I'm not so sure. Well, I think he's okay. He's still going.
Now, if the 47 get up behind the 21, give him a push, he might get there, but I don't know. I think this might be Kurt Busch's day.
Looks like he's going to come home a winner.
Kurt Busch has been the bridesmaid in the Daytona 500. Here they come off turn 4 for the final time. From Las Vegas, the 2004 champion of the series, Kurt Busch, for Gene Haas and Tony Stewart, wins the Daytona 500.
Wow.
Wow. First time he's won the 500. What about that?
Here comes the 42, using that momentum on the high side. Now Kyle Larson gets to the back bumper of the 18. So much adversity the 78 team has gone through as we see the 42 into the wall. This entire season, it's been one thing after another. 2 laps of racing to go as Martin Truex Jr. looking for his first championship. The final lap, 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. The gap still a half a second. Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch running 1 and 2. For the final time, they'll go down the backstretch. Martin Truex Jr., 12 years in the Cup Series, and his roller coaster career is finally reaching the peak, putting an exclamation point on a near perfect season. Martin Truex Jr. is the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion. One lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Logano ducking in front of the 88. Now way up the racetrack they go. Diving to the bottom. Dale Earnhardt Jr. one last time down the Talladega Superstretch. Newman has a car length in front of Keselowski as they come into 3 and 4 for the final time. Keselowski on the high side, trying to take the lead away. Side by side as they exit 4. The tricky triangle they're about to come through. Contact made. Keselowski still in front. Through the trial they go. Keselowski's going to win at Talladega. Hamlin surges ahead. Clearly out front. The 18 running second. Truex in third. Now here comes Boyer fighting back on the inside. A little bump there out of the 18. Side by side as they come back to the stripe. White flag in the air. Kyle Busch on the inside. Kyle Busch up the racetrack. He moves the 11 up. Here comes the 78 of Truex Jr. into the final turns. Martin Truex Jr. has never won on a short track. As he comes out of 4, it's a drag race. They wreck behind him. Kyle Busch will win.
Yes, sir. Checker.
Big wreck on the front stretch.